Yo, what is going on, guys? So I'm back with another video for you here today, and in this one we're going to be looking at gameplay that just came out for Tencent's new game called Arena Breakout. If you guys remember, I made a video on this a couple of days ago. This is supposed to be Tencent's take on Escape from Tarkov Mobile. Now, if you want to see the full gameplay that I'm using here, you can see the original creator's name on YouTube on the bottom left. It's right there, a ghost. I believe it's 976 HD YouTube. So if you want to go and check him out and check out his entire video, make sure you guys go ahead and do that. And also, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you guys go ahead and do that, because I post daily mobile gaming content. And if you guys subscribe, you'll be able to get access to that, and it'll help me out a ton. So it's a win-win for both of us. You might as well do it. But anyway, as you guys can see, this is gameplay of the game, and it looks amazing. It really does look like if they ported Escape from Tarkov on mobile. Now, I know immediately people are going to start thinking this isn't going to come out, this is going to get sued, all that stuff. From the gameplay that I've been watching, from the sounds that I've been hearing in the gameplay, nothing seems to be actually taken from Escape from Tarkov. The maps, I know the Escape from Tarkov maps pretty well. This map is not an Escape from Tarkov map. The gun sounds sound like a mobile game gun sound. It doesn't sound like the ones that you find in Escape from Tarkov. And just overall, it looks like Tarkov, but it doesn't seem like they're actually taking anything from Tarkov. So in my opinion, so far from what I've seen, it looks like an original game. Plus, you also have to remember that this is being made by Tencent. They're one of the biggest game companies in the world. They would not waste their time making a game if they knew that it was just going to get sued and shut down immediately. So if they're making this game, you need to understand that if they're making a game, they're going to go all in with it. I mean, if you look at their track record in the last few years, Call of Duty Mobile, of course, one of the biggest games in the world right now. Same thing with PUBG Mobile. That, you know, when they go into a game, they really go into it, and their games are just huge, and they have no issues with copyright or anything like that. They usually actually work alongside the original developers to make their mobile versions of the games and stuff. So I don't think this game is going to have any issue with copyright, unless there is some copyrighted content that they're using that we just haven't seen yet. We will have to wait to see that, of course, but so far it looks like this is going to be, you know, completely fine. And one of the main things that gives me excitement about this game is the fact that it's being made by Tencent. I know people have their opinions on Tencent when it comes to like PUBG Mobile and like skins and things like that, but at the end of the day, I think that when they go into a game, they really go into it, and it's pretty hard to deny that they make some very high quality mobile games. And just from the look of this closed beta test that that's going on with Arena Breakout, the gameplay already looks phenomenal for a test. I mean, it looks like it's near ready to be released. And that's something crazy, because when we look at its competition, for example, Badlanders or Lost Light, those didn't seem to be as refined as this back when they first went into their original test, especially Badlanders. I mean, Badlanders still, the graphics still aren't that great, and things definitely need work and stuff. And this game already looks like it's significantly farther ahead in terms of development. I'm actually going to make a follow-up video as to why Lost Light specifically is in real trouble now that this game is a thing, because I'm going to mention it more in that video. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe so that you can see when that video goes live. But basically, I think that this game might have the potential to kill Lost Light because of the fact that it seems like it's already doing things that the Lost Light community wants and has been waiting for months for, and this game already has it. Now, for what I think of the gameplay, I think it looks amazing. I genuinely think that this early testing footage is already showing so much potential and so much promise. Obviously, the game is in first person, and that's the biggest thing for me right now, is because there's only two games like this on mobile currently, that being Badlanders and Lost Light. Badlanders does have first person, but the gameplay is just not there. The graphics are just not there. And then when you look at Lost Light, it is significantly closer to Escape from Tarkov, but the developers still have not implemented first person, and they still have not commented on when that is going to happen. And that's one of my biggest concerns with Lost Light right now, is that it had so much potential, but it seems like the major updates that the game actually needed are taking forever to actually come out, and these developers are not communicative at all when it comes to when these things are going to be coming. I mean, whether it's the first person mode, whether it's the iOS version, like it seems like for months now the game has just kind of dodged these big questions and big things, and now they're gonna have to deal with the consequences once this game comes out, because this game already has those things. I mean, it already has a first person mode, and obviously right now the testing is only on Android, but I guarantee you that since it is a Tencent game, it will come to iOS as well, and knowing Tencent, it's probably not going to be too far off. One thing that really impressed me is the health system that's in this game. It seems like they're really focusing on the health system, so similar to Lost Light where you can injure individual limbs and stuff like that, this game also has that. But one thing that I did notice was that when the enemy threw a grenade into the room with the player that's actually playing, even though the grenade wasn't in range to actually hurt the player, the sound was enough to injure the player's ears temporarily, so that the sound basically their hearing was off. Like the grenade explosion made it so that the person's hearing was impaired. That's a huge little attention to detail, in my opinion. That's so cool, because that basically means that if you're rushing into a fight and you know someone's hiding in a room, you can throw a grenade in there, and even if the grenade doesn't kill them or even hurt them, the explosion can actually make their hearing impaired enough that you can probably go and roll up on them without them even being able to hear you, because of the fact that their hearing is messed up due to the grenade explosion. It just goes to show how like detailed their injury system is in this game. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, though. I'm very interested in hearing what you guys have to say, your first impressions on the gameplay, and what do you guys think is going to happen to Badlanders and Lost Light once this game comes out. In my opinion, I think those games are in some trouble because this game looks amazing. But anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.